Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mendel, welcoming you back to the Leadhound Estate. Here we are in Darkest Dungeon, preparing for our very first expedition. We have our party members, who we introduced in the previous episode, Hadrian, Joe, Riku, and La Rochelle. And we will be heading off to the first mission. Now, this one is always the same.
And morbidity. Your work begins.
So, before each mission, there are 5 different areas, the Darkest Dungeon being the last, but that is we're not nearly ready to take on the Darkest Dungeon. So the first place we will be going is the Ruins, which is the only place that is open to us for the time being. And we have the usual suspects, which is to say a Crusader, a Highwayman, a Plague Doctor, and a Vestal. So that is the general party makeup, and this is your only choice for the very first mission. And it shouldn't be too hard. These are the rewards here. We get some gold, some crests, a debuff stone. Alright, well, I think there's no more delay. Let's head out to our first expedition.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
So, on the provision screen, we are able to buy items that we will be able to take with us. Also, you can see we already have Holy Water and Anti-Venom. If you bring a Plague Doctor, you automatically get Anti-Venom. If you bring a Vestal, you automatically get Holy Water. And various other classes will give you other items. So we are only allowed 8 torches, as per the Fading Light rules. For food, I think we'll take 8. That should be enough for this expedition. That's pretty much on the low side. But this is a short mission, and I know exactly what it's going to be like, so it shouldn't be a problem. We'll go ahead and take 2 shovels, just to be safe, and 2 keys. And I won't really need any of the other items, because I'm not too worried about this mission. So I want to make as much money as possible, so let's embark to the ruins. Okay, so we have our 4 heroes now. We have a full party, and yes, this is exactly the level I was expecting. So let's just get right to it and move to the next room. I'm not sure how much of the encounters are random in this dungeon. Well, here's the torch I was expecting, so I'm guessing that this dungeon is completely static and that there's no surprises possible. So I should be able to get through this no problem. Oh, we can see we're already at dim light, so might as well use the torches. This is a short level. We don't want any problems. Aha! Our first unholy enemies. So we've got some skeletons here. These are generally very easy to fight. Unfortunately, we can't use any good grenades. So we'll just have to incision with Riku. And then Joe should be able to finish this skelly off.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Okay, now what can we do with this thing? We can Dazzling Light, which will actually give us more illumination, which is good. Divine Grace is useless for the time being. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll go with. Just Dazzling Light, hope for the stun. We get it.
The promise of safety.
And then, since this is an unholy enemy, this smite is guaranteed to kill as long as it hits.
Executed with
fantastic.
impunity.
So we didn't take a single hit, and hopefully we'll be able to get through the whole dungeon like this. This is an unlocked storage box. Let's go ahead and just open it up. And yes, got a shovel,
staunch the flow
bust, and crest. Okay.
Otherworldly corruption.
So I'm going to explore every room in this dungeon, since this is my first dungeon I'm going through.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Perhaps I didn't need to bring that extra shovel, but whatever. I'll accept it, because it's not that... Oh, not that bad. So we were just surprised, and as you can see, our party order was completely messed up. This is actually very, very bad. Oh man, all Riku can do is incision right now. And I know La Rochelle won't be able to do much at all at the front there. But the question is, who do I move? Hadrian can't use any of his moves, so he's going to be the one to move forward. La Rochelle will move back, and I guess Riku and Joe will just have to do the fighting for now. So, let's see, who is easier to take out? The one in the back. We'll try and go for the... Oh, we missed. That's bad. This is not good. Oh boy, things are already going bad, and this lady will cause major stress damage to us. So, should La Rochelle move back? I don't think so, actually. Let's try illuminating her. Oh man! Double dodge? Seriously? Oh, this is horrible. Okay, I need to get rid of her as quickly as possible. Should I pistol shot? What's her speed? Her speed is 7, okay. then perhaps I should actually tracking shot instead. It's hard to say. Let's go with pistol shot. And we get low damage on that too. This is really bad. Okay, we have to end this battle as quickly as possible. And yeah, so Hadrian can move forward since he's not even able to do anything with his turn. He'll start getting us back in line. And I hope that this won't be a problem. Should we go for another incision or move back? Let's see. If we move back, then we can use battlefield medicine, but battlefield medicine isn't all that useful. But then Hadrian can attack next turn, so let's do that. We'll have Riku move back one, and then Hadrian can start taking care of these skeletons at the very least. Jeez, we're already at 63 stress on Riku. That's horrible. Jeez, I've never been this high stress before on this dungeon. Usually takes a while to get past 50, but things are not going great for me. Okay, let's pistol shot. Okay, just one more hit. So hopefully we can get an illumination. That will solve everything. Okay, smite. Will this one shot? Possibly. Alright, well, it'll almost certainly one shot this dude.
Be gone.
That's good. So he's gone. Laura Shell won't move back. We'll illuminate. Dodge again. Jeez. Oh, does Laura Shell have an ability that grip on life? No. She should be. No, she doesn't have anything that reduces her accuracy. She should be hitting these. I don't know why she isn't. Okay, well, we need to throw this plague grenade because we need to just kill this lady before she stresses out anymore. Okay, we got the blight, which will deal 4 damage to her, and so we don't have to worry about her anymore. She can't do anything to us. However, Joe isn't really able to do anything either, so we'll have Joe just move forward so he can
Great is the weapon that
slash
cuts on its own.
It shouldn't matter. Hadrian should be able to finish off the skeleton on his own, and then the fight will be over. Let's try illuminating so we can get some torchlight. Nice. Oh yeah, no, illumination debuffs. Whoops. I wouldn't have even got this stun if I wanted it. Oh well. Smite doesn't quite kill the skeleton, but as long as the skeleton doesn't go first, should be able to hit him. Okay, that's accuracy 85, 85, 80, 95. Oh, but that won't reach. Okay, we'll just open vein then.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh man, this is not a great start, honestly. I have to use another torch because the torchlight got so dim. Is there a, I think they added a button for like default party position, but I can't remember what it is. Whatever, I'll just manually put everyone back into their place and hopefully know the controls better later. Oh man, they didn't take much damage, but Riku got really stressed from that fight, which is not fun at all. Alright, let's just continue on. We got a scouting, which is good, so this will show us what's in the rooms. So we've got a battle room with treasure and a battle room with a curio. Okay, I'm going to want to go to both of those eventually, and it really doesn't make much of a difference which order I go to them. So, do I want treasure or the curio? The curio could be something that relieves stress, but I'm honestly not sure. And we're kind of looking for money, honestly, in this first round, so let's go for treasure first, just in case we need to flee. Okay. Well, I was going to open it anyway, so thanks, Riku.
Glittering gold,
Oh.
trinkets and baubles.
Oh, you're greedy.
Paid for in
Kleptomaniac.
blood.
Oh, I thought that you were, you had the other thing. No, because Hadrian's also a kleptomaniac, isn't he? Oh, he is. Oh, that's bad. They're going to be stealing items from me. That's not cool, guys. Not cool at all. Oh, well. Nothing I can do about it now. Let's see how high we can keep the illumination. Oh, no. We've got another stress lady. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, she's going to put the torchlight down, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Dazzling Light, Divine Grace. So I actually need to be up one to use illumination. That's interesting. Okay, so I can Dazzling Light the Acolyte. And I think that is what I should do. The Brawler is kind of the least of my worries right now, even though he is pretty dangerous. My health is very good, so I don't need to worry about it too much. But I can make him bleed, because the skeletons don't really bleed. But humans can bleed, and this guy is a human. Okay, good, so he's actually dead in one shot, basically, including the bleed. Fantastic. Then we'll Plague Grenade on this lady. She has 4 damage to Blight, so all we need to do is 6 more damage to her. Okay, there's not even a corpse because he died by status effect. Alright. Let's smite the skeleton. Doesn't kill. That's not a problem. I could incision, or I could battlefield medicine since I'm probably gonna win anyway. It's only 1 health. Yeah, you know what, if I get to Laura Shell's turn, then I'll do it. But for the time being, I'm not gonna worry about it. So the Acolyte is definitely dead next turn.
Slowly.
Good.
Gently.
Now
This
there's
is how
just
a
the
life
skeleton.
is taken.
So I'm actually going to use Divine Grace on Riku. Might as well take this turn to heal, since I have the opportunity to. I'll take advantage of that, then I'll open the vein of the skeleton. Okay, that's more how I want the battles to go. That one went much better. We have an heirloom chest, which appears to be locked, so we'll go ahead and use one of our skeleton keys. And...
Packs laden with loot.
that's kind of
are
lame.
often low on supplies.
Whatever, got some crests. That's fine. Okay, so here we can see that purple indicator in the map is actually a trap. As we can see, there's a trap here, and we can look at what everyone's skill at disarming traps is. And yes, as I thought, Joe is 90%, so he's likely going to disarm this. Good. No stress relief, though. Sometimes it relieves stress when they... Oh, I should actually probably had Riku try it just to see if she could relieve some of her stress, but that's fine. Okay, now I will go to this curio, because even though we only need to, we don't need to explore all the rooms. Yeah, I know it's getting dark, but there's no battles coming up. I did the scouting, so it's fine. Alright, Riku has 60, so let's see if we can get her stress down. Yeah! Okay, so there, 8 stress recovered, that's good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, even though it's kind of risky. So, we're at dark. I don't really want to go into a room battle when it's dark. Let's see, 1 level up, Shadowy, get plus loot, plus crits, plus stress, plus hero surprised. Yeah, Shadowy isn't great. What should I do? Should I just accept this? Should I put the torches a little higher? I'm gonna try and fight with Shadowy. Maybe we'll get some good loot out of this, I hope. Okay, this battle's gonna be easy, I made the right choice. Okay, what should we do? Plague Grenade first on the Arbalest, and that'll whittle him down quickly. Then we can Grape Shot all of them for a nice AoE. Zealous Accusation, could this kill? It's not likely to. So instead, let's Smite for the guaranteed kill on this guy.
Continue the onslaught.
Good.
Destroy them.
Okay, just several more damage on the Arbalest. Technically only 3, actually. Oh man, that's a crit. That stresses everyone out. Oh boy, okay, so he did a critical strike, which is not cool. Will Divine Grace. Nice, but we got a critical heal, which relieves a little bit of the stress, so that's fine. Graveyard Slash doesn't hurt too bad. Okay, 4 damage, so we don't need to even deal with the Arbalest. He'll just die from his wounds next turn. Oh man, but Laura Shell's health is low. Should I Battlefield Medicine? Yeah, there's no point in attacking the Skelly there, because he won't do much. It's only 1 heal, but honestly, I don't really care if the skeleton gets another attack off, so whatever. Yeah, he's not going to bleed, of course. And Divine Grace yourself, so that you can heal a little bit more. Keep rolling low on that heal, which is a little disappointing. Zealous Accusation. Actually, Stunning Blow has a slightly higher chance to hit, so let's just do Stunning Blow. Oh, how'd that only do 1 damage? It said 2 to 3. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh well, but it's stunned, so it doesn't matter. Grape Shot Blast. Let's just end this.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, that's good. 600 gold, 2 deeds. I like that. Alright. Okay, now, so this is a holy fountain, I know. And since Riku is the most stressed, sometimes this can relieve stress. It can also give buffs, so we'll put some holy water in it. Divine Benefit. Oh, heal! All the way back up to full, and nice! It's really good stress relief, too. Alright, that's fantastic. So I could see what this curio is, but it won't matter. At most, it'll be worth like 500 gold or something, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll just try and finish this up now. Get to the end of the dungeon, then we won't have any more worries. We'll sleepwalking in the dark for a little while. Okay. We can get this. It contains loot. A journal page. Journal, a snippet from a journal of a doomed expedition. What is this? Darius, Highwayman 3 of 6. As we traveled from the hamlet, an eerie dread grew. We all felt it, but did our best to shrug it off. Sleep was difficult, until Raven, one of my companions, passed me a bitter concoction. The most devout of us, Theroian, prayed softly for our safety. Superstitious, but well-intentioned, I suppose. I am already falling asleep. Interesting. I haven't seen this before. They must have had this in one of the recent updates. I've never seen those journals, but that's cool. Alright, turn up the dim light in case we run into an enemy. Want to be a little careful. Okay, so hunger. So you'll run into hunger at expeditions. This is why we brought the food. So everyone can eat, and then they don't take stress damage. So that's nice. And I actually found so much food in the ruins that it was kind of unnecessary for me to bring as much food as I did, but it's fine. We'll continue adventuring. We'll go down here. Okay, and see what there is. Might as well turn the light up since we don't need torches for much longer. We can clear the rubble away. Alright. Might as well, yeah, turn it to radiant. Since this is the last room, we want this. Okay, there is a fight. And we got the surprise, fantastic. So all my characters are going to get to move first. So we need to do as much damage as we can this turn. So Plague Grenade both of these guys. Get the Blight. We want to kill this Bone Courtier as quickly as possible because he has some nasty moves that'll do a lot of stress and stuff. So let's shoot him with a critical hit. That's good. Heal a little bit of stress. Smite. We could possibly kill the Bone Soldier. We could also try to stun this guy. The Bone Defender. Yeah, let's try and stun him. Nice, okay, we get the stun. That's great. And then we can Dazzling Light the Herbalist to possibly get the stun again. Okay, so they're only going to get one move this turn, actually, which is great. And it's their weakest guy, so... Okay, perfect. And I'll even be able to use my last key, which is exactly what I wanted. So all in all, this went perfectly. Okay, I can Grape Shot Blast all of them. Okay, the Herbalist is no longer a problem. He'll die in his next turn. Graveyard Slash, fine. Okay, Incision. Do I want to Incision? Blinding Mass. No, that can't hit anyone. Okay, let's Incision the Bone Defender. Might as well start on him since he's the next problem. We can... He's not likely to be stunned, but let's see if we can get the stun anyway. Yeah, no stun, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully Hadrian moves next, he does, so we can zealously accuse everyone. And all that's left is the Bone Soldier. Joe should have no problem dispatching, right? Oh, well maybe you do, Joe. I mean, you haven't fought skeletons before, so fair enough. But Laura Shell has fought plenty of skeletons, so shouldn't give them no quarter. Alrighty, let's open up this final chest and see exactly what we get.
A handsome reward.
Just a bunch of stuff.
For a task well performed.
That's good. So we could leave right now. We could. We've got the quest complete there. But you know what? Let's go investigate this curio. We might as well, since we've done this dungeon pretty well. The only one who got stressed was Riku, and she actually recovered a lot of her stress, which is pretty good. Honestly, I would think that Joe would be the one who's stressed, considering he's the only one here who's never dealt with anything supernatural. Possibly Hadrian, because though Hadrian has dealt with certain supernatural things, it's not exactly his area of specialty. Unlike Riku and Laura Shell, who have dealt with many, many unexplainable phenomena. But either way, we'll just investigate this curio. Yeah, we definitely have enough food, that's the other thing. We don't have to worry about food, so we can just walk back through the dungeon. And then make our way home. What is it? Just a sack? Okay. Why don't you open it up, Riku?
Finding the stuff is only
okay,
the
that was
first
basically
test.
useless.
Now
Whatever.
it must be carried home.
Quest complete. First successful quest, which is fantastic. We made it through the ruins with only one sort of dangerous part, which is always good. Got good reward. And tons of heirlooms, which is going to be great for upgrading our stuff. Okay, Riku and Laura shall level up. Let's see. Photomania, minus stress damage. We have high torchlight, that's good. Kofo. Oh, that's not good, so I guess Riku doesn't want to go to Cove. And Robust, plus 15 disease resist. Great. Alright, all in all, I'd say that's really great. Nothing to complain about here.
You answered the letter. Now,
Yes.
like me, you are a part of this place.
I know, Ancestor, I know. So, sometimes quirks will basically become severe. Basically, that's all that has to say. So I'm not going to go through everything that has happened, because we'll deal with the Hamlet in the next episode. I won't even bother like upgrading anyone or anything. But once we finish a dungeon, I'm just going to end the episodes here, and then at the beginning of the next episode, I will take you through the Hamlet, and then we will go into the dungeon. So that is all for this episode. Thank you for watching.